Tracks end here. Damn birds must have picked the ground clean, but they've already found the rest of the corpse, probably. All I gotta do is follow the cawing. And the nest? Empty, except for leftovers. Well, they took on this contract before I did. Got the reward up front. More than they're paying me. It is.
Well, any progress?
Monster's dead. I slew it. It was a griffin. An arch-griffin, in fact.
In that case, I'm grateful. Arch grateful. Your reward.
Hold up a minute. Recognize this? You accepted a contract. Reward paid up front, and higher than what you paid me.
What am I meant to do? Business is what it is, and intermediaries deserve their due.
What you're due is a punch in the face. Gold. Now. Some advice before you go. Don't ever try to cheat a Witcher again. Ever. Run, Roach.
Changel's gonna rust up again.
Honor in the fatherland.
Whoa! Here to talk about the contract.
Contract? Ah, yes. Put my mark to something of the sort. Seems a creature's attacking lonely passers-by, abandoning their corpses in gutters around Oxenfurt.
Isn't that something you should look into?
Perhaps, but we've a ploughing war to win. Haven't got the time to clean gutters.
Let's talk about the reward.
Acquit yourself well and you'll not be disappointed. Redanian... I know guildsmen ought to be decently rewarded, but there you've gone too far. I don't have that coin. I know guildsmen ought to be decent. I've heard enough. You'll take the offered rate, and if it's not to your liking...
Sorry, can't take the job right now. So long. Want to talk about the...
Am I to assume you've changed your mind?
I'll take the job.
You'll learn everything...
Like to examine the victims' bodies.
A corpse is a corpse.
I see the wounds. Might be able to tell what kind of monster killed them.
Ask our Sawbones. He'll know if the corpses have been burned or not. You'll most likely find him in the hut on the riverbank. Our impromptu morgue.
Any witnesses to these attacks? Anyone see the beast?
Some woman survived an attack. They say she's not been sober since. I'd try the tavern in Oxenfurt if you're willing to try talking to her.
Won't give me any trouble with the reward, will you?
Nah, I want this out of my hair.
Pyre was built of wet wood, barely small.
Ah! Devil's spore.
Oh, will you buy a round for a victim of the beast?
Tell me about the monster. How you were attacked.
I'd need another bottle to get through it.
I think you'll tell me everything I need to know. Bottle or no bottle.
Yes, I will. I was leaving the inn that night. Might have had a drink or 5. But I'm sure I wasn't hallucinating. Something down an alley called my name. It was dark. I couldn't see what it was, but it wasn't no human. Of that I'm certain.
What makes you so sure?
I just know. This thing grabbed the hem of my skirt, but I broke free and ran.
That it? You didn't see much.
Don't believe me either, do you? Fuck you! Fuck you all!
Oh, beg your pardon.
They found another corpse yesterday. Drained to the
You'll
last
choke to
drop.
death
Not
on
an
3
ounce of
pounds
blood
of
left.
steam.
Skin and bones.
Last, streets aren't safe no more.
Ah, you got nothing to fear. Haven't you heard?
What's this drivel? Since when's a monster care for man's wealth and your poor?
It's got different flesh than one that swims clear mountain streams.
The bracelet, pretty worn. Silver under the gilding. Too big for a woman's wrist. Attacker lost it most likely.
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
Stitch red to red?
You the medic? I'd like to see the monster's victims.
Oh, yes. I've not had them burned yet. Must get to that.
You done autopsies yet? Intend to?
Why would I? Beggars and vagrants. Every last one stinking of cheap wine.
Mind if I have a look?
In point of fact, I'd prefer you didn't sniff around.
Gonna make me come back with a written order?
Good grief. Pushy, aren't we? Here, the key to the morgue. Look all you want.
He was drunk. Someone dragged him over the cobblestones. Fang marks on his neck. Vampire sucked his blood. Vampire bites and the strong stench of alcohol, just like the other one. Fondness for jewelry, wounds on the victims' bodies. Everything suggests a catachan, except this vampire likes the blood of drunkards.
Diagnose anemia.
That's the way to lure it out.
Crawl back under your rock. ain't you?
One drink, all I had. One drink, all I had. Long live the king.
Have we not met before? In Lockmoyne.
We don't serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from philosophers.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
So what did they...
Or did your enterprise go under?
Neither. Just part of the job.
I'll need you to pay in advance.
And keep it coming.
Once was a maid from Vic of Aro. Tight at night she'd be loose come morrow. Early in the morning, another maid from Vic of Aro. Loud with pleasure, drank with sorrow, till early in the morning.
Catacan didn't hear it. I'll try another verse.
White one. One drink, all I had.
Our third maid was not demanding. Gave it up to any man standing early in the morning.
What's the meaning of this? Such rudeness and vulgarity, young people these days.
All right, all right. Sheesh.
Your kind spreads disease, defeatism and desertion.
I sense your blood.
Come out and fight, bitch.
I shall drink.
Where's that damned Catacan? I can hear it. It's going to the hut by the river. Stench. Killed the monster that was murdering folk. Turns out a Katakan was prowling the city.
You speak true. But what on earth's a Katakan?
A higher vampire. Particularly interesting case, this one.
How the hell could a foul beast be interesting?
This one liked alcohol. Had a hugely inflated ego, too.
What matters is you snuffed it out. Due some praise for that, Witcher.
So long.
Long live Radovid!
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Places, I coughs back.
Ah! Arr!
What the...
Fine. Show me what you got. Gotta go.
Yes, let me drunk the gutter again.
Beckett came up wanted something. A returning customer is a satisfied customer. Come, peruse and buy.
Let me see what you got. So long.
Beckett came up wanted something awful this year. A returning?
Hark! Beauclervois, her most gracious duchess, has hired a witcher to get...
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
This on the Baltic.
vaulted.
This'll cool.
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
It's pouring like this on the vaulted.
Griffin don't fly now.
Pouring like this on the vaulted.
Let it rain. Wash the blood from the fields.
Any tidings from Vizima?
It's pouring like this on the vaulted.
I'm in a boat, I'm shit in a block.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
See, you managed to salvage some goods.
Yes, but I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half-free.
Let me have a look at your stuff. Take care.
We's catching snails!
This'll cool the stuff in heat.
Let it rain. Just a blood for you.
Yes?
Got any herbs you're...
I'm sure I can find...
Farewell.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
A returning customer.
Let me see what you got. So long.
From the shortcuts. Be careful you do not trample anyone.
Another murder! Beast! Nilgard the Peyran falls victim to his own cowardice!
I would hate to come off as impertinent, but was it not you who won the tourney, Sir Greylox?
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
When it comes to a last, Scanty is Dante, but is what.
Never you are. The air here is such that one is never cold.
Have you ever been a fairy?
Hold on!
Colvin? Oh, my ding! Chief Panther!
Ring! Palmading! Jeep Panthara! Welcome, Sir Geralt. I've heard...
Need a bit of grooming. My time's...
Palmading! Jeep Panthara!
During the tourney, one knight got stuck in his armor. So bent out of shape it was from repeated blows of the blade. The hurt tears.
Don't dare to think you've got carte blanche here.
Does a snake keep its paws?
Summoning a witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they, chopped liver?
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Till Hjalmar split its massive skull, rid the isles of this fearsome foe.
What became of those nice fairy lads who
The
were
grunting of the deer, only louder. Would I run back to the village at once?
Come on, Roach.
Ate only the entrails. Fussy. Ran this way. Cross to the other side. Came this way, toppling trees. Won't get away this time. Someone will pay for this trophy, no doubt about it.
Hey-ya! Go, go.
Decent folk live here.
I recognize your type a mile away.
Remember last year? The old one is fire laid off last week.
You and the sorceress both.
Greetings. Any tidings?
Bad ones. Your son's dead, killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, son, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory. Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better.
Did you sever his head? Out of a jail,
Ye Witcher.
No, that's a decoration.
Can you swing an axe?
Think the dare do it?
Giants, one thing. But what about the black ones in Osprey?
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Help a poor bloke out. No loitering round here.
Witcher, Witcher. Kareen, look who's come.
Live here together now? didn't know.
Once you told me Sarah had been responsible for my nightmares, I decided to see if the devil's as scary as they paint him. Or her. I came in to find not a fiend, but our little Sarah. And I can't say why, but we took a liking to one another immediately.
Long ago, to isolate themselves from a world of beasts, humans began building cities. But since beasts prowl within stone walls as well as they do outside them, this did not allay human fears. The truth is, walls guarantee no one's safety. The place where you lock yourself in and lock all else out, that's not your home. Your home is sometimes a place you travel long and far to find.
got so fucked up once. Blood came out.
The king of the Wild Hunt sailed aboard the Naglfar, a giant longship that traveled between worlds. As Gels had advised, the Witcher set out to find the Sunstone, an artifact needed to draw Eredin into a trap.
Respect, Witcher.
You heard? His dad people like you just were dead.
Something I've always wondered. What do you Witchers do once there are no bastards, flesh, and giants around?
Look what the sea hurled ashore. Hey, you! What clan you from?
No clan. I'm from the continent.
Skellige warriors alone drink in this tavern.
Why are you here then? Don't look like warriors to me. More like shepherds.
Every Skellige's a warrior. Even him born in a sheep shack.
But we don't expect you to understand. Every man's a thrall on the continent. Cringing afore his master like a mongrel whining for scraps beneath the table.
Whosoever denies shelter to a traveller disgraces himself and brings shame on his clan. Your dad's teach you nothing.
Don't you talk to me about me da, Yorant, or I'll tuck you in neath the barrow.
And you remember this, stranger. This here's not Caer Trolde. And we's not on Crete. Guests are not welcome.
You don't mind the occasional traveler?
I mind fools, no matter where they're from.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Jorund, son of Sigvald. If you've no one to drink with, sit down with me. Share some mead and a tale.
What's that supposed to mean?
If you're looking for a drinking companion, you've chosen well. If it's work you want, likewise, there's a monster needs slaying.
This monster, I'm intrigued. What kind of beast we talking about?
It's a ghost, I think. Or some other nightmare. Haunts Eldberg, near the lighthouse. Started harmless. Lighthouse just stopped burning one night. Without that light, ships can't make Arenbjorn safely. So we sent 2 men to see what had happened.
I may guess. They didn't come back.
Nay, they didn't. Mikyal, the Lightkeeper, he'd also gone missing. So I gathered some lads, a rescue party, and off we sailed. As we neared the isle, I hit the rudder hard and turned round. I'd seen a wraith on shore. Must think me a coward. Will crude steel it not do us much good there? I felt it in me bones. All I could think to do was to gather gold round the village for a reward. Help us, and it's yours.
Gotta say, I like you, Jorund. But business is business. I'll need more than that.
Grand. Let's call it that. Shake on it.
Fine. See what I can do.
Thank you, Geralt. You're a good sort. Ought to be said.
What now, you piece of filth?
You're dead! Fucking die already!
Not your average mist. Killing it won't change a thing. Wound on his back. He was running away. Almost managed to find cover. Almost. Hey, anyone there?
How did you get here?
What do you think? It is an island. You Mikjal, the Lightkeeper? Jorund from Erenbjorn sent me. Where'd all those wraiths come from? Last saw something like this near Vergen when...
From nowheres. That's just it. Fire went out and wind died of his satin. That's how it started. Came out here for oil, stepped out of the house, looked up, saw the mist rising. Then the ghost showed, came straight at me. Bolted back inside, hosped the door, and then I heard it. Someone whispered me name. Mikjal. Mikjal. I look out. There's the wraith. Big bugger, bigger than the rest, and coal flowing from it. Such coal the windows frosted o'er.
This wraith, the big one. Tell me more.
It seemed more clever than the others. Like it knew everything. Haven't helped much, have I? Sorry. Only saw it once. It disappeared right after.
These ghosts didn't appear without reason. Something brought them here. Any ideas?
No clue. There's nothing here. The lighthouse. Me hut just rocks besides. Even bloody drowners know there's nothing for them on Eldberg.
Strange. Need to look around.
Here. This key opens the lighthouse. You know, in case you want to look inside, or you need to run from something.
Symbols of a bonding. Manifestations of ill will. Focused, concentrated. So it's a curse. A curse that keeps the specters here. A penitent. Good thing it hasn't appeared to me yet. Couldn't possibly kill it in this mist and darkness. Need that lighthouse working again. If Mikyol's the cursed one, the curse binds him to this place. He's the only one who can light the fire that'll break the curse.
Phew, it's just you. Learn anything?
Island's haunted by a penitent. Spectre punishes the guilty for crimes, foul deeds.
But I'm the only one lives here, and I've hurt no one. Troubled not a soul.
We'll come back to that later. Just now, I need your help.
But what? I'm no warrior.
Guessed that already. But a curse grips both you and this place, and only you can lift it. Luckily, all you gotta do is light the fire in the lighthouse. Penitent's invincible as long as darkness covers the island.
I can't go outside. It'll kill me. I can feel it. Perhaps you could.
I'll escort you. Now, no excuses. Grab some oil and let's go, before I change my mind.
Look! There! It's him!
I see it. Now shut your mouth and go light the fire. Remember, you fail, the penitent will kill me and come for you. Hurry up. Don't know how much longer I can manage this. Light, finally. Time to get this done.
Did it work?
It did. Still don't know what brought the penitent here, though. You'd best be careful.
I'd gladly thank you with words and gold. It's just my coin pouch is empty.
I know the feeling. So long.
Your pill. You drink last night too?
Aye, Geralt.
I killed the monster from the lighthouse. It was a penitent, very dangerous specter, and very rare.
Why did it ever appear on Eldberg? It's been a peaceful island always. Even sirens haven't nested there.
Someone committed a crime there. Did something terrible. Never mind that. Let's talk about my reward.
Aye, yes. Got it right here. Earned every last coin you did. And a round. Cheers to your health.
So long.
Girls at each other's throats. We don't
Ah, dirty oaf. Vagabond.
Well, my dad's off fighting the black ones.
That's the way to win respect in Skellige.
Some go bald, others go grey.
At your service.
Lord!
If me eyes don't deceive me, you're the...
Someone's fed you a load of...
And a friend of the great Master Dandelion himself?
The great Master Dandelion.
Aye, who built you a monument more lasting than any of bronze. When next you see him, White Wolf, please convey the great esteem in which I, Sigurd, hold his many achievements.
Oh, I'll be sure to tell him exactly what I think of his tales.
It would be disgrace to censor such an artist. Though a smith by trade, I too do my best work in words.
Wouldn't mind a look at your wares. See ya.